Salutations, my lovelies. I'm Sosie. Welcome to my channel. My name is Martin. I'm Luclevion. For all my new and old subscribers, welcome back. As you can see by the title of this video, we're going to be doing another future spouse theme. So, all about your future spouse. This is a collective reading. So I will try to get as much information as possible as the Holy Spirit, your spirit team, your spirit teams, your higher selves provide me with. So I'll be trying to get like time frames, names, zodiacal signs, career, physical appearance, characteristics. Energy, let's say, reading if you have some soul ties with your future spouse, maybe twin flame, soulmate, we're going to see. So, since this is a collective reading, pick only those parts of the information which you feel with your gut feeling and discard the rest. Now, before we move to the pick a pile or pick a card, I just have some quick announcements to say. The quickest and easiest way to help me is by giving me a like and watching this video for more than 10 seconds, because this is really going to help me with the YouTube algorithm, which has become worse in recent years, because we are still trying to reach that 1K subscribers. So for all my subscribers who are leaving down comments and supporting this channel and have booked a personal reading with me, I'm blessed be. And if you would like to contribute even more, you can leave down a comment, share this video, subscribe to the channel, click on that notification bell switch, and every time when I post a new video you're going to be notified. Also, don't forget to share my channel with your relatives, closest friends, people who might enjoy it or need some daily guidance. Thank you very much. I'm hoping that we don't encounter any problems with the camera. Long story short, I had some problems with the memory card. I recorded and then a black screen, nothing was saved, so I had to start from scratch. So I'm pray to God. Now, the zodiacal signs which are going to come throughout this reading can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or your future spouse. Pick them. Numbers, angel numbers, life paths, the last digit of your home address, street address, phone number, also your biological age, the date of your birth, a month, your birth date. I'm also channeling for homosexuals and heterosexuals. And I think those are. So for those of you who are already acquainted with me and my services, down below in the description box you're going to find your usual timestamps for the 3 piles and the pick a cards. And for those of you who are new, down below in the description box you're also going to find other valuable information about my other social platform medias, when I post additional pick a cards, messages, guidance, how to tip me, for which I'll be very much thankful, to buy some new decks, to support me, or if you just leave some small tip to buy myself some delicious coffee. Merci beaucoup. Also the tarot and oracle decks which I'll be using today. How to book a personal reading with me via the email address down below. And I am not, how to do a pick a card if this is your first time, pick a pile. And I am not sugarcoating my readings. There you have been warned. Now, as you can see by this lovely thumbnail which Martin for the Futures has created, you have 3 options. Pile number 1, 2, and 3. You can pause the video and honey, take your time. It's absolutely fine if you choose all 3 piles, if the messages resonate. If they do, please. But if any of the messages do not resonate in any of the piles, don't worry. That just means that the right time hasn't come. But in several days, weeks, months, or years, you may be guided back, because my readings are usually timeless. Okay, now that being said, and without any further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Salutations, I'm pal number 1, this is your reading. Now, before we start, some protection needs to protect us here and now. Also, I'm going to ring the bell 3 times, so if you are sensitive to sound, I suggest lowering down the volume, or if you like wearing any headphones, or muting the video for a couple of seconds. I'm going to ring the bell 3 times. Okay. You'll be starting by drawing 1 card from each of those 2 decks and throwing the Astro dice. Now let's see with the Astro dice about I'm seeing, okay, I heard the word banker, so somebody who works in a bank, like with finances, wears a suit, a tie, like a very business, like a businessman, businesswoman oriented. I'm getting Capricorn and Taurus as signs, as energy, so Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Taurus. Okay, we have the 11th house, Sun, and Gemini. So the 11th house is ruled by, is ruled by Aquarius. So this has to do like with social media, traveling, airplanes, friendships, communication, and Sun. So yeah, your future spouse is somebody who is quite communicative. They can be, I'm getting like a, okay, I'm hearing Orion and a StarSeed, so they may be a StarSeed from Orion or you. Orlando, Florida is coming, their name could be Orlando. So they definitely, whenever they enter, everybody is fixed on their energy. They're quite lovely, quite potent, quite magnetizing, marvelous, genius. Ingenious Traff is coming, so the creator of Wingscoop. Wingscoop could be important, or their name could be Ingenio. Yeah, communication, talks, business ideas. Like they were born to please excuse like the background noise, it's my niece, but that one, yeah, they were born to stick out of the company. They're not necessarily like desperate for people to be around people. Just like with Aquarius, they like to be to themselves sometimes, you know, quite sometimes an extrovert, but nevertheless they're quite potent. Now let's see. Yeah, I'm getting Aries as well. Divine Masculine energy. Now, just to say, if any of the physical characteristics of the cards and the tarot cards resonate with you, or this is a confirmation, so pick that up. I forgot to say the intro that your future spouse could be your current spouse. No, like the one who you are going to marry. So your fiance, an ex, boyfriend, girlfriend. You get me? Did I say? Yeah, I'm also channeling for homosexuals and heterosexuals. So please call your spirit. Sabotatadora. Да е върна ли тази карта? Да или не. Да или не. Да или не. Да или не. Okay, we have Sabotadora, which is a saboteur in Spanish, so you can pause the video to see the aspecto luminoso and aspecto sombrio. Pone de relieve tu miedo al apurdimiento personal y los cambios que este produciría en tu vida. I'm just reading the energy. I'm getting with this card. This could be somebody who has sabotaged their life due to influence, addictions, you know, self-sabotaging, but they have learned how to be stronger, to fend for themselves, to reach higher, you know, just like with this hot air balloon. So this could also be a hobby of theirs, or in a past life, you know, to ride a hot air balloon. But with the Zauradora card, La Tarjeta Zauradora, I'm getting this energy that if somebody crosses them, backstabs them, they are like the one to reflect, you know, to seek like vengeance, to sabotage. Okay. But also with this card, I'm getting somebody who likes to strive. I'm hearing it from the Holy Spirit. Sometimes they may indulge in a lot, like they may be overworked, overburdened because of having so many goals, trying to reach as much goals as possible, overworking, you know. Yeah, now let's see their spirit animal, their animal totem. So please, Holy Spirit. They could wear glasses. I'm getting freckles. For some of them, they could be in their mid 40s or 50s. Okay, we have an elephant with 14. So the 14th of a month, the 14th of May, which is Taurus, life path number 5. Elephant. Lehne aus der Vergangenheit. So one from the past, exactly what I was channeling with this card. You know that elephants, they have a great memory, they remember, they are strong, they are striving. Now, the Hindu god, Ganesha is coming. Maybe they are Hindian. No, Hinduism, Hindian. Please comment down below. So, you know, praying to those gods like being a Hinduist. They could be from India or you. But yeah, very strong. I'm getting physically strong as well with those characteristics. Now let's see with the tarot cards. Let me just check how many cards I was supposed to draw. Okay. I'm hearing that this is an opportunity man or woman. They seek out opportunities, but they are also willing to give somebody an opportunity, you know, to prove themselves. Let's say they are an employer. I'm hearing that they treat their employees fair and fair. Yeah, justice. There's something about their, let's say, how to say, the inner judicial system, like what is good, what is bad, how to balance, how to listen to both sides. A Libra energy. Okay, 5 cards, please. Holy Spirit, about path number 1's future spouse. They like to take good care of their body, like skincare routines. Also on the timer it was 0838. You can check out this angel twin flame number. 8 is a sign of the universe, so they're being guided by the universe, inspired by the universe. I'm getting a collector. Now I'm seeing the sun and moon sign, so they may have a jewelry with a sun and moon symbolism. They might be a collector of jewelry or collector of fine arts. Okay, we have 2 cards. If I'm just going to cover her because... Okay, we have the 6 of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, they like to win, they like to strive, they like to win everyday battles, you know. I had a depression, I overcome it. I had addictions, I overcome it as well. Just one moment to see what to put on those cards. Okay. Because long story short, I'm not posting any plus 18 videos at the moment because I got some quarrels with YouTube because I was what was it like? No, not following any guidelines, you get me. We have the World card, wonderful, which is Pluto, so a new beginning. They like this new beginning. I'm going to cover her. They like to strive. They have been a lot of transformations in their personal life. Just like with the Six of Wands, coming out victorious, like I quit smoking, I quit like other substances, I am healthy, I'm striving. This is why I'm seeing them like in the business world, taking good care. Like I'm getting there, what was not self-esteem, self-control. Yes, they have a very good and improved, involved self-control. This is the third card. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They strive for truth, for victory. They don't like to be lied to. Yeah, again with those social media, so they could be very good in social medias. They know how to speak, to charm people, being like a moderator, you know, quite a erudite, guiding people. Some of them could be a professor, like in a university teacher. Very smart. If they are a woman, like having fair skin and nice breasts. So for men we have facial hair and athletically built. I'm hearing that they don't like to overdo eating, you know, to indulge in gluttony. I think this was one of the deadly sins. They like to eat like with balance, but some of them may have a sweet tooth. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Lovely for energy, so they could also be wedding planners, party planners, DJ, hostesses to events, an event manager, or you know, home builder, interior design, in the furniture industry, a carpenter. Also, this is like 11-11, so for some of you, I'm getting a very strong confirmation on the back of my back. Your twin flame, your soulmate as well. So we have like Afro-American features, so African, fair hair, ginger hair. Okay. Обратно да взема ли да или не, да или не. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm covering her because of reasons, you know. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah, they are, even if they're like still single, they strive, they love themselves, they're like in this opulence, being in their power, being empowered, and empowering others as well. And let's see at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Cups, lovely, so they could be a part of the LGBTQ. They might have a dog. Then they might have children from, at least 2 children from a past like relationship or marriage. But they're very family oriented, like they could be life path number 6, like they want to have a big family, pets, dogs, plants, to take good care of somebody. Yeah, I'm getting something here with the elephant. I think that elephants were also very good with the family life. There was something in those lines. Now with their blue skin, they might love like water polo, being in water, swimming. They could have been a part of a swimming competition. In the Olympics, they might enjoy watching the Summer Olympic Games, especially with the water sports. Now they may wear polo, you know, that US, I think it was a US brand, which has like the pose, you know, the garments which the upper garments, you know, just write US polo. They could also play golf. Oh, please excuse me. My throat chakra. They may be currently working on their throat chakra or yours. So you're family oriented. They am getting also a bit of a traditionalist, so a wedding, old school you might say. If they recommend, they like to take they make the first step to take out the girl, to buy her like dinner on the first date, maybe to wait and like to have sex after the marriage in some sort. They could be religious, not strictly, but I'm getting Catholic, so they could be Catholic. I'm getting Sacramento. I think this was the capital of California, so California. I'm getting aspecto, which is like your face. I think it was in Spanish, so your aspect. They're drawn to you. They're drawn to your face. They love your face. Something in those lines. Now let's see with the other cards. Now, which cards? Тези или другите. Okay, let's see with the heavenly bodies about some, to get more info about their zodiacal signs. This is also their characteristics. So yeah, from here they're mostly like slim to athletically built. Some of them might be chubby. Chibi means in Japanese like small, so they could be petite, especially if they're like a girl like with fairy-esque features. Okay, 3 карти. Тия да ги върна ли? Да или не, да или не. Всички 3, да или не, да или не. Връщаме ли една от тях? Да или не, да или не. Коя? Лявата, дясната или средната? Коя? Тази да или не? Да или не? Да или не? Okay. I'm going to draw one more card. Okay. House 5, which is ruled by Leo, so they could be Leos. Passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. So they could be into arts and crafts, be into video games. They may be good with children. Quite creative. They love to indulge in creative affairs, if you could say so. Okay, Earth, wonderful. And I did saw a strong Earth card. Thank you, Spirit, and you saw me for the cards. Persistence, patience, and practicality. So yeah, quite practical. I mean, mostly like to the analytical thinking, like logical thinking. So we have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, and with the roses. So quite patient, quite stable. In a serious situation, they're easily like they remain in their calm demeanor. Like in Bulgarian, we have this adjective. In English, I'm going to translate it like literally in English. I know that this isn't the case. So hladnokrъвен, which is translated to cold-blooded, but in a sense like there is a problem, there is some kind of a drama of crisis. They're not the one to get like hysterical, crying, you know, panicking, but they remain calm, if you get me. Okay, one more card. I'm getting that they may be a bit tapped off from their emotions, but they're like getting there, especially with this earth sign energy. So they're wanting to be more in tune with their emotions, especially since we have the 10 of cups, and 10s are a completion and new beginning. Okay, още една карта. Okay, да върна ли да или не? Да или не? Да или не? Okay, we have Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn, so very strong Capricorn energy. Feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. So yeah, learning how to work hard. What we talked about their life, being a saboteur, like a sabotera, learning how not to sabotage their lives, to grow, to learn. Yeah, the hard-working energy. harvest. Okay. Okay, it was 2002 on the timer. You can check out this Angel Twin Flame number. Also, this is mirrored number, so quite potent. So a mirrored master number. Sorry to nevertheless that I mark my videos are not for children. I still get like, you should protect like the community, all the people if they see some naked breasts and bodies, like, you get me. 3 more cards, please, about their energy, and especially towards pile number 1. I'm hearing a primordial twin flame, like a primary twin flame. Sorry. Yeah, twin flames, but a primary soulmate was I was looking for. So your divine counterparts. Sorry. I'm hearing a Waffle House. I know that there is such a brand, like a chain of franchise in USA, the Waffle House. So they make like waffles, Belgian waffles. They may be from Belgian heritage. I must get like the gym, so they could be working in a gym. Okay. Fitness instructor, bodybuilder. Push and pull. Also an aerobic instructor. Something to do with math, so like a scientist, math teacher, math professor. Добре, 3 карти, моля, Свети Дух, от тук за бъдещия съпруг на група номер 1. Okay, we have strategy, lovely. What we covered with 21, so they could be 21 years old. Life path number 3, born on the 21st of March or the 3rd of March. Strategy, yeah, so they like to strategize, to keep a journal, to write their plans. I'm getting that they're not the type of a person to be spontaneous. They like everything to be planned in advance. They're not that type of person. Like it's Thursday Thursday evening. I have this hinge. Let's go for one weekend to Portugal, for instance. To book in the very last minute, like airplane tickets, hotels. You get me? No. They like to strategize. They like to plan in advance. They would love to have like a schedule. Yeah. Okay. We have door to value 31. Life path number 4, 31 years old, you get me. Door to value, so warning, getting money, you know, to get rich. And we have cornucopia with, this is 11, but let's say 11. So cornucopia, like being this abundant, having this abundance, working towards like their wealth, towards your wealth, you know, building this strong family foundation. Okay, we have 21, 31, and 11. All one. So you can check out the angel number 111, 21, 31, 31, 11, 11, 21, or 21, 31, 11. However it goes, or 23, 11. So yeah, their energy is like very golden, very earth-oriented. Now, it's not necessary for them to have earth signs in their major tree, let's say, but they like to be stable. They want to feel safe, financially secure, stable. They are workaholics. They like to work. Also to help society, providers. So divine masculine energy here. But with house 5, they also have like a playful side. They like to discharge their batteries, especially if they're working in a bank, like in the financial field. They like to, I'm getting for the people who know them, like out of their working, like out of their office, like their business life, they may be quite shocked at how different their personality becomes up when they are not working. Like I'm getting billiard, arcade games, snooker, darts, video games, and I'm getting this is something which they had to learn, like how to relax, how to balance their lives, especially with Saturn. It's funny because my Saturn is in my 5th house, along with my Aquarius. This could also be my pile, I don't know. They're working towards money, working hard, being on the like luxury spectrum, so they want to have this lavish lifestyle, expensive clothes, nice skin, you know, working hard, play hard. I always think there was such a song, work hard and play it hard. You can Google it and check out the lyrics. Now I'm going to draw 3 cards about their love life and towards you in general. So they do see you, they see your value, they see you as this abundant being. They like that you are also quite strategical, you know, polite, well-mannered, erudite. You have a clear vision of your future, or you at least you have some idea what you want to do. That you're like very poised, very well-mannered is what I'm hearing. I'm definitely getting like lordship and ladyship vibes from you. So I'm getting Downton Abbey, so this is a sign to watch it, or you may love Downton Abbey, but you know, this part of rich society, you know, it's not only about money, but your etiquette, your compartment, your demeanor, using the right words. Да върнеш да или не, да или не. А другите да или не, да или не. Okay, we have strings with number 19, so they may be working currently like being in a toxic relationship, like exiting this relationship, cutting those cords physically, sorry, emotionally, energetically. So they may have been like controlled, they don't want this, they want to feel free. Also about you. Okay, we have open up, so they're opening up, becoming more vulnerable, opening up to you, pal number 1, if you know them and today you have met. I'm getting also like a coming out, like what was the phrase? They might have also had some skeletons in the closet, like coming out as an LGBTQ, like bisexual, homosexual. So yeah, coming out, opening up to you, working towards like cutting those strings. Okay, lovely maturity with number 6. So being mature, growing, especially if you have known them like from the past, but something happened and you're not together, like inspiration. They are maturing, or they have matured quite a lot is what I am getting. What is this card? I think it's okay, the Hanged Man, absent a 2. So they're definitely learning how to be more alone, like not to, there could be empaths, indulging in like taking other people's energy, learning how to meditate, to be alone in nature, especially if they have been on the party spectrum, like too many people, too many likes, too many subscribers, too many followers, like the soul of the party animal. But I'm getting definitely the energy of them wanting to settle down, have a family, like a nice wife or a husband, like still to be working but enjoying family, having more time for their family, so maturing. So yeah, this is definitely a winner, somebody who I'm hearing from rags to riches. This could be their story, like from a poor background to a rich background, or like I'm seeing a butterfly, so spiritual transformation, spiritual awakening, then being more like to the party type animal, you know, drinking, having many boyfriends, girlfriends, many relationships, but now they're like maturing, like this is in the past, this isn't me, I want to settle down, I have to have my family. Now on the timer it's going to be 2929, just like, yeah, 2929. You can check out this angel or twin flame number. But this is definitely like talking about ending a cycle, like a karmic cycle, a new cycle with the world, and wanting to be with you. Now I'm going to draw 6 cards of their physical attributes, so if something resonates, take it, if not, discard it. So please, Holy Spirit, 6 cards for pal number 1, future spouse, husband or wife. Yeah, I'm definitely getting freckles and ginger hair, or hazel brown hair. So anybody with glasses. Okay, we have heterochromia, so then we could have like a heterochromia, like a central heterochromia. I have such. Like their eyes could be of different colors, like heterochromia on both eyes, or like a central heterochromia. So like if you Google central heterochromia, in my case my eyes are blue, but around the iris they're becoming like more ochre, gold, green. If you get, okay, 5 more cards please, Holy Spirit. They may have had an eye surgery, you know, fixing their eyesight, now wearing glasses or wearing like contact lenses. They could be an optician, like as a doctor, or working like with glasses. A photographer, like a photographer having their like own photography business or a studio, or photography just one of their hobbies. So we have curly hair, wavy curly hair. Okay, 4 още карти, моля. They definitely have a tattoo, and I'm getting, they may have like a scar, or like they have burned their, I'm getting especially their left hand, so they may have like a scar, which is covered then by a tattoo. Scars from the past as well is what I'm getting. They could have been a smoker, like loving to smoke, loving campfires. Okay, we have the bell, which is fat or chubby. What we covered about, they could have been in the past. I'm not here like to body shame anybody. Studeni granici, which is called adjacent, I think it was the word. Let me just check it, I always forget it. Like their hands and feet are usually like cold. Okay. Given like that, okay, we have нисък, ниска, so small, petite, petite. Okay, they could be also smaller than you. Like how to say, they could be averagely high, but compared to you, they are a bit small, so you could be taller than them. Okay, Belizy, literally what I was talking about. So scars, thanks spirit. Scars, what I told you, like burns, scars, you get me. Bledisanakusa, so dyed hair, so they may be dyeing their hair, maybe they have gone like they are going white, or they just love experimenting with colors. Also, they may have a piercing, especially on their nose, on their tongue. Pierced ears is what I'm getting. A pierced elbow. No, it wasn't an elbow, but maybe the elbow is the burn part. Not lashes. Eyebrow, yeah, that's the word. So they may have a pierced eyebrow. Нещо друг има ли? Да или не? Yeah, they could also be a surfer and surfing. Australia is coming as well, and New Zealand. Да или не, да или не, да или не, да или не, да. Да или не, 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 да или не. Okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave your link right here. I'm not getting anything else. So if the message resonated, please give me a like, comment down below, and subscribe to help me boost and grow my channel. I hope that I could be of service to you. So I'm wishing you I wish you all the very best of luck. Wrap me down below hunting something out for you. My name is Martino Cleveland. I had a pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. If you'd like to book more like a personal reading with me, to get more like channeled messages, time frames, names, you can do that via the email address down below in the description, in the first pinned comment as well. And do not forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time, and bye bye. Okay, my lovely, spell number 2, this is your reading. Now, if the scenery seems a bit changed, this is because I'm recording on the next day. So now, before we start, some protection Myss. I need to refill it to protect us here and now from any unwanted interferences. Yeah, this was it. And also, I'm going to ring the bell 3 times. So if you are sensitive to sound, or you are wearing your headphones, I suggest lowering the volume down a bit or muting this video for a couple of seconds. I'm going to ring this bell 3 times. Okay, now we are starting. Okay, lovely. So, your future spouse. I'm seeing a bitch, like the Holy Spirit is showing me a bitch, so they may... So summer season could be significant to you, or they may have a birthday during summer season. Those are Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, if you count the last week and a half of August. Now I'm seeing, especially this scene from Totally Spies, so Totally Spies could be significant. I think it was in the first season about that missing professor. Like, it was like, spoiler alert, it was a test set for the spies by Whoop agents and Jerry, but there was like this very hot hunk. He was like a typical Australian, I don't remember, but with very good tan, blonde hair, and I think brown or blue eyes. So California type of a person, like California Valley girl or a boy, like very good tan, blonde hair, like even bleached hair, brown or blue eyes, very fit, very well tan. So they love like water sports in general. Hygiene, I'm getting like very good hygiene. Low risk levels about what? Low risk levels about what? I'm getting, I don't know why, low risk levels of sugar. Maybe they have diabetes, or they're really like not into, like they don't fancy eating sweet stuff like sweets, candy, or they just try to have as less sugar as possible. So pick whatever resonates. But I'm getting that they love a caramel latte. I don't know why. So okay, 1 Capricorn Spirit about да ги взема ли двете? Да или не? Двете ли да гласам? Да или не? Да или не? Да или не? Коя взима, лявата или дясната? Коя взима? Okay, so this is about your future spouse. I forgot to say in the intro that I'm also doing for homosexuals and heterosexuals, and I might be channeling your current boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, the one with an ex maybe, who is also going to be your future spouse, twin flame, soulmates, you get me. Okay, a vampira. Okay, we have a vampire. So you can pause the video for aspecto sombrio and aspecto luminoso. Todo ese consciente de la presencia de alguien o algo que está drenando tu fuerza vital. Sangrar a los demás a favor de propia física. Now, what I'm getting is with this card, first one, your future spouse is not going to be like an energy vampire, like to suck your energy, essentially. But with Vampira, I'm getting impulse, like they, like, yeah, I'm getting really strong energy at the back of my neck, so they're quite energetical, very potent, like, they could be like spiritual, psychic, medium. Also with Vampira, maybe they love to dress gothic, metal, punk. They love like scary films, horrors, thrillers. Okay. Also, if some of the physical characteristics of the cards sound about your future spouse, take them. Okay, we have Vampira. Black. Now I'm seeing this. Okay, Holy Spirit showed me. Have you watched what was the name? the life and adventures of Juniper Lee. You know, it was on Cartoon Network, like it was about this Chinese American, and she was the Feng fighting like monsters, protecting like the balance between the human world and the magical world. I'm seeing her friend Olivia. Like Olivia, she was very smart, a bit like more on the edgy side, like a bit like gothic punk. I'm getting Aquarius vibes, yeah, and I forgot to roll the Astro dice, but we have Aquarius, so yeah, she had Aquarius vibes, like she didn't mind to be alone. She was considered sometimes like as rude, as different, but there was Emily Darine. Yeah, you get me. Okay, now I'm going to get their spiritual animal, about their energy, how you might perceive them. Okay, we have their Schwein, which is the pig, and with that I'm getting the pig Miraculous from Miraculous, like the Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir. So the pig Miraculous, like the pig Kwame, it was all about emotions and giving like a surprise. So 53 could be significant. Life path number 8, so the 8th of August, which is liebe Schwein, benutze deinen Verstand mit Bedacht. So use your understanding with awareness. So you have to be aware. So yeah, with Olivia, I think she also had like a soft side. I'm also getting Raven. You definitely like this power, definitely my gothic power. Now with Raven from Teen Titans, like in Teen Titans Go, it will show that Raven liked to play with Pretty Pegasus, which is like a spin-off of like a playoff on My Little Pony. So they may have like this dark side above them, like they are a bit like gothic. They don't like to socialize. They don't like to be around people so much. Like loving things like Beetlejuice horror, you get me. But in the inside they can be like quite mushy, like loving plushies, pink, like the color pink. I'm getting from Wicked, Faber and Glinda, you know, the Wicked Witch and the Good Witch, you get me, and also with Wednesday and Edith, like from Wednesday, the TV series by Netflix. They're having like two sides, like two personalities. Okay, now let's see. Up. Okay, we have the ninth house, which is just give me a ninth house. 7 awesome David Capricorn. Yeah, which is Sagittarius, and we literally have Sagittarius in Sun. Okay, we literally have Sagittarius in the ninth house, which is ruled by Sagittarius. So they could be Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, especially Aquarius or Sagittarius, if you could see it. So they like to be philosophical, they like to travel. Sometimes they may have like a bit of a different sense of humor. There is your confirmation. You know, their sense of humor could be like, yeah, quite different than other people. Sometimes people may not understand their jokes, their references. Now let's see with the tarot cards. Also, please excuse me for the background noise. Yeah, very strong energy, and yeah, with the Schwein you see that the pig has like those angel wings or fairy wings. So being into fairies, like the occult, mystical, Power Rangers, like. Now I'm going to cover the cards if they're a bit new because of YouTube. This is why I'm not posting anything plus 18, like I was hiding the cards, but several of my videos got taken down and I got like a warning because of explicitly nude images, and you get me. Okay. We have the Star card. Lovely. Yeah. The Star card, so he's like Simfit, and we have Aquarius, so I'm loving this. So they like to dream big, they may be into astrology, making astrological charts, like healing, again like with the water. So yeah, this is what I was getting, them like looking like this fellow. this like surfer type of a body. So yeah, Australian they could be. Australian they could be. Let me just zoom a bit. Okay. Also yeah, about healing. And you know, Aquarius is all about humanitarian work, philanthropy. We have, okay, we have the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're very good with information. Sometimes they're a bit like unbrisky, I think it was the word. So jumping right into like if there's like an argument, immediately like to take a side quickly, or to jump, like they jump to conclusion quite fast. I'm getting that they have a very fast mind. So we have this olive skin, so Latino, Latina, indigenous people, long hair in a man bun, blonde hair, okay. Yeah, they like to spend their time in social medias, and they like for the truth to prevail. Like they're definitely, I'm getting this thing, I'm seeing glasses, definitely a man with long hair. If it's a woman, I'm getting somebody like Velma, but let's say Velma like in the first Scooby-Doo film, like with glasses with a bob cut or like a Cleopatra cut. I'm getting freckles and beauty marks. Okay, so yeah, I was going to say with the Knight of Swords, what I was going to say, like yeah, if they get fixed on something, let's say you ask them about, oh my god, I don't know who is this actor, like you're watching a film and they're like, just give me 1 second, honey, and you them after 5 seconds or something, they have found the name of the actor, if he or she is married, they have children, where they have started. You know, they're very good with information and fighting about people, places. Okay. 3 more cards, please, Holy Spirit. What about pile number 2's future spouse? Okay, it was a no-go. I'm getting that they could be... We're going to see if we get the Magician. Okay, we literally had this card in the last pile, the Nine of Pentacles. They could literally be into poker, like magic tricks with cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Nice breasts. Hazelnut-like hair. They love being with animals. They love to be self-indulgent, to have money, not to rely to anybody else about their fortune. I stopped because I heard fame, so they could be quite known in the public eye, especially with the Knight of Swords, like in social medias and the Star. Literally, they are Star. Okay, 2 more cards, please. Okay, we have the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm not going to cover him because I don't think that there is something to be covered. So, African as well, going like nice sleeps. Now, they're definitely a man or woman who follows their passion. They're acting on that. They are good lovers. They love, yeah, to have a good time in the bed. Okay, 1 more card, please. Holy Spirit. Yeah, especially with the Vampira card. Okay, I was going to say that they're quite sexy, but the second panic is, if you're trying to win an argument with them, especially since we have Sagittarius, it's not necessary for them to have this as a star sign, but energy. Try to avoid arguing with them as much as possible. You might going to find out that they're quite competitive. They want to win every argue, because they will always try, like they're not easy to be silenced. Like even if they're mistaken, they know that they are wrong or they're making a mistake, they're still going to continue, like just to prove their point and that it's valid. Okay, we have Strength with Leo, lovely, a major arcana. We have Star and Leo, which are the opposite signs. So one of you could be, you both could be like opposite signs, like Aquarius and Leo. So Strength, so yeah, physically strong, quite sexy, enduring. And at the bottom we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, again with this blonde hair and athletical body. They like to earn, they may be entrepreneurs, like finding their own business. I'm getting that the majority of them could be in their 20 or 30s. Let me just drink. Yeah, so we have all skin types. Ginger hair, red hair. They like to calculate, they like to think, they like to search and use information. They could also be a reporter, like a journalist. Finding something about hidden messages, languages, artifacts. I'm getting something like Warcraft, Tomb Raider. Could be significant as well. So now let's see with the Heavenly Bodies cards. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Other celestial bodies which they are influencing them. I'm hearing, yeah, especially with the King of Wands and Strength, that if they want you, like if they want to have somebody, they're going to have him or her. They could be quite fixated on an idea. They like to try like different opportunities, different things. And yeah, they like to travel. Okay, we literally have Jupiter, which rules. Now we have the 9th house, Sun, Sagittarius, and Jupiter, which rules. I'm loving this. We have all the signs of Sagittarius, so grown and expand. So they like to maybe working out to grow their incomes. They may be born on somebody's. They could be life path number 4, or you like learning, teaching. You may be seeing a lot of 444s when thinking about them, or vice versa. Yeah, they're quite okay. We have 543, 453. So check out this angel twin flame number 453 or 354. Yeah, I'm getting the energy of Dionysus, which is in the Greek mythology, Bacchus in the Roman. So drinking wine, partying, having a good time. Okay, they literally like turned. The Giverno Daline. Okay, we have Cancer. Nurture, comfort, and protection. So they could have Cancer as well. So they're like very protective of their family. They could be quite emotional, you know, with fire and water energy. I love how I turned the Creo cross. They may wear clear quartz, or you may be guided to have it as a bracelet to work with it. We have House 10. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and careers, which is ruled by Capricorn. So, again, they're quite business oriented. They want to be an entrepreneur, their own bosses. They love to. Yeah, sorry, I just saw at the bottom that we have Saturn. We had Saturn in pile number 1. If you're coming from pile number 1, you know. If you're guided to see pile number 1 after this part, you're going to see. Yeah, they're very strong mentally, physically, emotionally, so they have a big heart. They could cry a lot, you know, because people betrayed them, or them being an empath, you know, they may be dealing with energy vampires. Another indication, like, of confirmation could be if they had an energy vampire in their past, like, or now, which they need to get rid of, like a friend, relative. I'm getting a bridesmaids for some of them, like a future spouse material. I'm definitely seeing them hitting the gym, so working on their arms, strengthening their arms, or being into ice skating, so watching ice skating championships or ice skating, like on the ring themselves. Yeah, they like to move, they like to stay fit, they like to expand their horizons. They like to win an argument, especially when it's about, you know, capitals of the world, minerals, the filmography of a Hollywood star, dates, historical events. They could be also, I'm getting jumping from religion to religion, so they could be Christian, then Muslim, then Jewish, then Hinduism, then Amateis, you know, because they like to find their like place in the universe. They could be also quite spiritual. So okay, now what about their energy, especially towards you, palm number 2? I'm going to draw 3 cards. Okay, we have 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel, so their name could be Gabriel. They could be working with him. So very good with speaking. They may be doing voiceovers, speaking. Yeah, definitely hazelnut hair or chestnut hair is brown hair essentially is providing. The name Bruno could be significant, brown or Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. So yeah, talking, delivering news. Again, news agency, working in a news agency. Talking about things. Inspiring people. And with them getting with this card, especially if you are like in a physical separation, you're not together, like they want to... They want to give you so much information. They want to speak to you about so many things. I'm getting that they also could speak like with hours, not getting tired, fatigued. I'm feeling quite famished, so they could have like an appetite, eating, getting hungry quite a lot, regardless of their like physical structure. Okay, we have 2 cards. The Governor. The Governor Darine. I dve da ili ne. Darine, da ili ne. Darine, ne li da. Okay, we have Angel of Love, lovely. Sorry, we have 39, this could be their biological age, which equals 12, life path number 12 or 3. 49, the 12th of March, the 3rd of March, this is 13, so the 13th of September could be significant. The 4th of April, we have the Angel of Love. They have a lot of lots towards you. Yeah, again with their personality, like with the Shrine. Look at how similar both cards are. And we have Cancer. Look at how close are the 2 cards. So giving love, loving. They don't love to be backstabbed, to be used for, you know. Especially, this is why energy vampires might be drawn to them, because of their energy, and they need it like to fit. We have the World, lovely. They literally have the world, or the world could be falling for them. 29, which is, so the 29th of November, which is Sagittarius again. And this is 11, so master number 11, life path 11 or 2. Okay, and we have 9, so 9s are talking about ending a cycle and beginning of a new one. We literally have 39, 49 and 29. So you may have 10 years apart, 10 months, 10 weeks. Something could happen like 10 weeks after watching this video, because we have literally this difference between the 3 cards with 10s. I'm getting that their hands, like their body is quite warm. You're going to love it, especially if you feel like cold, or your, I think they were called like adjacents, like your feet or head. And please excuse me, I'm a bit tired, like with taking good care of my knees, fitness, cooking, work, you get me. Like especially if your hands and feet are cold, they're going to warm them. We have a, let's say we have a sphere, like a circle, a heart and a triangle. Those symbols could be important, especially in some kind of a video game, I'm getting. So yeah, for them you are their worth. You make them like talk to change. And there is a lot of love. Now let's see with the love story oracle cards what is also going on with your future spouse. I'm getting a black Lamborghini or a dark BMW, like bayerische Motorwerke, so they could be from Bavaria, Deutschland, German. Loving sports cars especially. I'm getting a black car with black windows, with darkened windows, and you know, with their tires. Excuse me, like the metallic part of the tires, you know. Let me just check it. It's red. How is this called? Let me just check. Aha, the tire bed, the tire beat. Let me just check. No, it's the spokes, so I'm talking about the spokes. The spokes could be red, so also black and red could be their significant like colors, their favorite colors. They may be dressing. Okay, we have chemistry. So, no, I'm confused. Okay, I always confuse this card. I said like in a French accent. They could be French Canadian, but this reminds me of chemistry. This does look like a Christian cross, so they could be scientists into chemistry, but we have confusion with 21, which equals 3. They may be still quite confused about you and their true feelings. They may be working towards that, understanding their feelings, what they want, their sexuality, their sexual preferences. There is your link from Spirit. 2 more cards, please, call Spirit. Soul connection, lovely, with 42, which equals 6. Something could happen 42 days after watching this video. So you definitely have this soul connection. So let me talk about bliznaci. Daline. Not so much Daline. Okay, I'm getting that there are not so many twin flames in this pile. Mostly divine counterparts like soulmates. So you definitely have this soul connection. Telepathical connection, sending songs. Feeling their thoughts in your head. Seeing their name. Dreaming about them. And this is why they may also feel confused, because they're understanding this type of a relationship, especially with Sagittarius and Aquarius. Trying to understand the philosophy, so I won't be surprised if they're like googling about twin flames, soulmates. Okay, this card literally fell on the word, so trust that the word is yours. Like, what was the word's your oyster? No, what is it like? The word's your oyster, no ordinary girl. The TV series like H2O, just add water. Australia, the Golden Coast, you know. The Golden Coast. What was the capital? I forgot the name of the city. Like Australia, we have Canberra, which is the capital. Sydney, Perth, Melbourne. I'm going to check it. So we have trust with 37, so you have to trust the situation. Also, the battery is going to fall soon. They're trusting you. They are learning how to trust you, to trust this connection. I'm loving the cards. Was it? No. Brunswick, it's in Canada, so New Brunswick. Goat. Golden Coast. In Brisbane. Brisbane? How was it called in English? Yeah, in Brisbane. Brisbane, I'm all thinking. Sorry, the camera stopped because we passed 30 minutes. We're going to end soon. Also, my battery is falling down. So I was going to say like Brisbane. This is how it's pronounced, the English name. I always pronounce like Brisbane, probably because of the last E. I don't know why. Now let's see with these cards. They're like their physical characteristics. So pick whatever resonates. Yeah, I'm getting bluey. I don't know why I like the TV series, like the children's TV series. So they want a family, they want to travel with you. Especially across Australia. They could be Aussie, mate. No. Have you seen this now? Yeah, doing Australian accent, it's a bit difficult for me. Okay, we have broda, which is beard, okay. Fokusiraj, ajde. Na kraja, okay. Broda. Decent akusa, so dyed hair, so they may be dyeing their hair. We literally had dyed hair in pile number 1. Okay, form още 4 карти, моля. Plus de 4 cartes, s'il vous plaît. Sans esprit. We have 1, 2, 3, so one more. Okay, we have swabble, which is slim, or like twinks, like literally with the star card here. Manicure, pedicure, so manicure, pedicure, so loving to doing like their medi-petties, like even if they're men, they could polish their figure or toenails like black. Studeni kranice, like literally called Jason's, I think it was called in English, you know, called hands and feet, what we were talking about. Thank you very much, Spirit. And yeah, we literally have this card, so pollen a bonus, so we have chubby. Okay. They're also quite curious. Encyclopedia could be significant, so reading like an encyclopedia. Okay, I'm getting very strong goosebumps at the back of my neck and one energy. At this very moment where you're like watching this video, they could be googling about you, like trying to find your social medias or more information about you. So especially like with the Knight of Swords, finding some kind of information. Yeah, also with the Jupiter being here, also they are thirsty for information, if you will. I'm thirsty for more information about my future spouse. I need to know more about them. I'm seeing dog sunglasses, motorcycles, motors, inflatables like for a swimming pool. They might throw a swimming pool party if they have a swimming pool in their backyard, or they love attending swimming like pool parties, you know, especially with the foam. And Що друго има ли? Дарине. Да. Darine. Okay, my lovelies, I'm not getting anything else for the moment, so I'm going to leave your link right here. If the messages have resonated, please give me a like, comment down below and subscribe. Or share this video with another like friend or individual, like to help me boost and grow my channel. My name is Martin Rockhavian. I had the pleasure being your person and reader for today. I wish you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. Don't forget that you can always book a personal meeting with me to get more like names, channel information. Okay, I'm getting Tom and Tima's names. Yeah, no more channel information, time frames, you get me, messages from them, and don't forget that you can all like and don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and I'll meet you next time. Bye bye. Salutations, my lovely spell number 3. This is your reading. If the scenery seems a bit changed, it's because I'm recording on the next day. So before starting your reading, I saged reading because I need to refill my protection, Mr. Protect us from any unwanted interferences, and it's a bit late to ring the bell, or I'm going to try, so or not. So now let's begin with your reading. We have the cards. I'm going to draw one card and roll the Astro dice. Now let's see the Astro dice. I'm seeing a man with a goat's beard, you know, only the lower part of the beard. Somebody with long hair, so wearing their hair long, like, and then in a man bun or in a man ponytail. Somebody who might look like Orlando Bloom, you know, elvish, you know, like fae features, like Orlando Bloom looked in Lord of the Rings. So elves could be significant. Okay, we have, oh, I have to check it, I always forget. We have Aries in the 11th house, which is ruled by Aquarius. I think this was the south node. This is the south node with Ketu. Okay. The south node in the 11th house. So with Aries. I'm not getting anything right now. Let's see. You may know your future spouse from a past life. You may have been friends because Aquarius rules the friendship, which is the 11th house. So to be something more with Aries, to be the masculine in your life, like the leader. I forgot to mention that I'm also channeling for homosexuals and heterosexuals, and I might be channeling about your ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, like a crush, your twin flame soulmate, primary soulmate, or your fiancé. So with that, I'm not saying specifically gender, so maybe if you're like a man watching this and I'm channeling your future spouse who is a woman, she's going to like to be more active, like more in the lead, like leading the family, with no offense. Or is going to help you overcome like French, why French issues, maybe to help you learn better French, about friendship, social medias if you are struggling with them. Sorry, I cannot make a good bridge like this. Okay, this satisfies. Okay, one card with the arquetipos. Okay, those are too much. Una carta, por favor, el Santo Espíritu. Por el grupo número 3. Up. Okay, those are too much. Don Juan, no. I'm getting something about they may be changing careers, they may be changing their hobbies quite a lot, like a chameleon. So the chameleon can be your spiritual animal or theirs. We're going to see with here. Okay, това са две карти. Една карта, моля. Лявата или дясна. Тук я трябва да ги върни двете, да или не. Самата да или не. Да или да или не. Коя трябва да върна? Тази връщам, да или не. Тази връщам ли? Да или не. Тази да или не. 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 Okay. I literally saw it and it came out. We have Don Juan. So, Don Juan, a Casanova. You can see the aspecto luminoso or the aspecto sombrio. You can pause the screen and to see them. But we have resalta tus calidades seductoras positivas. Resalta. So, it's like is bringing to the surface your seductive positive qualities. Utilizare el poder de la atracción romántica con fines ocultos. So, uses the power of romantic attraction con fines ocultos. With occult ties, something in those lines. But we have music, so they could be like into music, dancing. They could be from America del Sur, Argentina. So South America. Sorry, I said South Africa. Maybe they're from there. Okay. Yeah, they're exiting like this situation to be like a player, a heartbreaker, and being like this. I'm getting something like extremely hot, extremely sexy, attractive, but like it's in this lifetime they're trying to be more positive. Like if in the last like lifetime they were more like a Don Juan, not settling down, chasing a lot of girls or boys. Now, what is their like spiritual animal, energy totem? Una carta. This is something which they're like overcoming. But nevertheless, they're very charming, very great. I'm getting that they could easily win every woman's heart or man. I'm hearing that they could be bisexual, so being attracted to. Добре, да ги върна ли? Да ли не? Самоната ли? Да ли не? Да ли не? Да или не? Да ли не? Коя десета карта трябва да върна? Коя трябва да върна? Okay. Okay, we have Scarabeo, so we have the Scarabito. So 56, an important number, so life path number 9, they're ending a cycle, like what we saw with South Node, to exit their comfort zone. The 9th of September, which is Virgo. Ja. Scarabeus, die Magie wirkt durch dich. Die Magie wirkt durch dich, so the magic works through you, so they're quite spiritual. They usually may be connected with ancient Egypt because, you know, the Scarabitos were sacred in ancient Egypt. You may know them from there, you may meet them in there like during a holiday. Oh, what was this book? It was by Agatha Christie. Death on the Nile, I think. It could be significant. I haven't read it, or if I have forgotten it, but they were like on this cruise ship across the Nile. Of course, there was a murder, but there was some romance, I think, so something in those lines. Now, without the murder. Yeah, especially with the Scarabito, they're quite magical, what I told you. And with being bisexual, they are drawn by... Some of them could be pansexuals. They love love and love loves them. They love life and life loves them. They love to live to the fullest. They may be experimenting what they have with their sexuality, like what do they like, their types. I'm getting before settling down, especially with you, they're going to have... They might have had like many relationships, many tries with both sexes, you know, threesomes for some. This is a bit triggering, but yeah, until they settle down and know exactly what they want. Now let's see with those cards. So if the physical features ring any bells are a confirmation, so take them. They may be also helping other people to understand their sexuality, to come out of the closet, if you understand me. So, defending some kind of a human cause. Добре, 5 карти, моля. Какво друго за бъдещия съпруг на група номер 3 или съпруга? Yeah. Ten of Wands, but it's in the reversal. Нагоре ли да взема? Да или не? Обратно, да или не? 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 Okay, I'm going to take it. I'm afraid I was just making sure. So the 10 of Wands, Leo Sagittarius Aries. So quite athletical buff. I think this fellow has a little Asian features, like the Middle East as well. So they can look like this, like night ties, nights behind. So sometimes they could be overburdened because of helping people with the causes. Sometimes they take too much. They bite more than they can chew. They could be overburdened with expectations, karmas, especially when exiting the self-node. This is why we have Aries, this divine masculine energy. Also something to escape their outer ego, their like persona, how to say it. This was one of their aspects, like being a Don Juan, but now they want to be a charmer, they want to be this attractive man like James Bond, you know, Agent 007, but in a more positive way, not to break anybody's heart, but being like a role model. But I do get that they do know, or they're working through, through their darkest night of the soul, working through their shadows, and I'm getting that you may have helped them as well. Okay, we have the Lovers, which is a same-sex card, but I'm going to cover it because it's a bit explicit, but both of the fellows here are quite buff. So Gemini energy, so twin flame, soulmate energy, quite athletically built, muscular, and yeah, what I told you about being bisexual. And we have the Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So facial hair, quite buff, quite manly. Body hair. They could be a professor, like working in a top firm. They're especially like a handyman. They like to build furniture, to repair their car, like motorcycles, the engines. They could also be in... They could be in aerodynamics, airplanes. Okay, they like to... Okay, with the 10 of Wands, they like to work out, so keeping in shape their good body. Helping people. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands. Tattoos as well, slim fit, dark hair. So also they may be teaching martial arts, they are going to martial arts, they want to defend and to help you, and even themselves. I'm getting that they're understanding something about them, not only their sexuality, they're tapping into their past lives. I was going to say that some of you are helping them overcome this. If you have met already or in the future, you may be this Kundalini awakening to awaken them. Това са много карти, още една карта. They may have an angel tattoo or an angel wing. I'm seeing a sleeve as well, a tattoo sleeve. Okay, we have the Fool, which is Uranus energy. Actually, Uranus has been considered like the planet of the LGBTQ people, and I have read it like in one of my guidebooks about the Dark Moon Astrology that in Victorian times LGBTQ people, like queer people, were called Uranians. We have the Fool, which is this new beginning. They might have a dog, so blonde hair. They could be like quite whimsical, quite, you know, lovey-doveys, you know, singing songs and how to say it, like, okay, at the bottom it have the Queen of Wands, which is mostly Aquarius, but Gemini and Libra. Okay, so Asian features, dark hair, fair skin. Definitely a lot of fair skin. They don't like to be lied to, they don't like to be manipulated. If you waste their time, they're going to cut you. I'm getting, especially with their Don Juan energy, Don Juan, that they may love the idea of hunting, how to say it, to play, to have like lovers, to have like this counting. Like I had so many girlfriends, boyfriends, I have their counter, I have a reputation of a lover boy, of an F-boy, F-girl. And once they are like bored of their like play, they like toy, sorry to say about this, they're easy to cut them off. Yeah, there's something about working about their manipulation. They understand that they could be quite manipulative, but they're like overcoming this. Now let's see with the other cards, because the time is going. We have a lot of swords, so they may, yeah, again with these martial arts. Let's see with the astrological cards. Yeah, I'm getting with the Scarab bit to the they're asking for forgiveness. How to say it? Изкупват вината, they're buying there. They're being forgiven, so they're like working through their let me just check it. How is this translated? Yeah, it's like they are redeeming themselves in this lifetime. This is why we have the Scarab. It's helping them to redeem themselves. Okay. They're not a bad person, but they may have like bad influences, bad upbringing, karma which they are clearing, helping to break the karmic cycles of their family, something which they volunteered upon. 3 cards. Okay, we have Uranus. Да ги вземе другите, да ли не? Да вземе ли? Да ли не? Да или не? Да или не? Да ли не? Okay, we have Uranus, but that let me not to take it, we're going to see. 3 карти, моля, за група номер 3, моля. 3 карти. Okay. The South North, I just love it. There's your double confirmation. The South North, destined to release, yeah, with Ketu, to release everything which doesn't serve him. Okay, I just put it on Uranus and I didn't saw it. So Uranus energy is a lot, and Uranus is a very transformative energy, quite fast. So destined to release. There may be also coming to the conclusion to release people, toxic addictions, behavior. I just love it when I knock everything else. Още 2 карти, моля. They may also be quite neat. They hate to be untidy. They love everything to be perfect. I'm also getting that they're a person who doesn't love things to happen like abruptly, like suddenly, out of the blue. They like to plan. They like to take things nice and slowly. They're not very spontaneous. Okay, when it comes to love, like their hormonal sex, they could be spontaneous, but I'm getting that they're not usually like this. Okay, house 2, which is ruled by Taurus, so the financial life. Physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. So yeah, working through those lessons. Building a solid like income, business, want to feel like physically secure. Okay, we have house 9. Spiritual growth, which is ruled by Sagittarius. So yeah, learning, growing spiritually, their spiritual awakening, especially with the Scarab, nice. They're working through those things. Maturing. Now let's see with the other cards, then we're going to see. Those are the energy cards. So their energy right now and towards you especially. But yeah, I'm seeing freckles, dark hair. If you have watched Scooby-Doo and The Witch's Ghost, I think it was from the early 2000s. Who was like the main villain? Ravencroft something? Vincent, Caleb, I don't remember. I'm going to show it to you. It was the bloke who Velma fancied. Yeah, Benjamin Ravencroft, they may look like him. Can you see him? Yeah, this is Benjamin Ravencroft. Yeah, with glasses, with a beard, you know, quite sexy, quite intellectual, manipulative, so working through those. Ok, 3 карти, моля. What about their energy? Especially towards the pile number 3. Anxiety with number 18. They could be their ears, the 18th of September. Life path number 9. So releasing and working through their anxiety. Maybe they are quite anxious to meet you, to talk to you. But there's definitely love with the lovers. So yeah, working through their anxiety, addictions, insomnia, problems. Maybe they are fighting or going to fight, like upcycle therapist to help them. Maybe you are going to help them. Healing, releasing with Reiki. We have patience. Number 16, life path number 7. The most magical number, so they're willing to be patient and new. Not to rush anything. I'm getting a lot of angelic support with this card. Yeah, helping them to overcome problems. And we have yin and yang. Just like how magnetize yourself, this channel, when Infinity shuffles the cards, she says that this is one of her most twin flame cards, and we have it yin and yang with 22, which is a master number. You can check out this actual twin flame number. This equals 4, so warning, balancing their masculine and divine feminine energy. You're helping them with that. Yeah, there's a lot of growth, a lot of balancing their energies, light and shadow attributes. Queen of Swords. Which is this card? The Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. Working towards their divine feminine energy. To be more receptive, more caring, more in tune with their higher selves, with their higher calling. I don't know, when I'm speaking, I'm getting like this lump in my throat. It wasn't there. I don't feel sick, but yeah, maybe with the throat chakra, to warn, to release, to speak. This is your confirmation from Spirit. Okay, now let's see with the Love Oracle cards. What else? They may love roses, they may have a rose tattoo of a bird. Yeah, learning how to fly, learning to be a pilot was okay. Passion with 14, which equals 5, so passion, they have a lot of passion about you, they're quite the passionate man. Yeah, but it came out in the reverse, so I'm not going to take it because they're working, or they already have about their sexual addictions. Maybe they were addicted to sex and they haven't been like dating, or they haven't been in the fields, if you get me, but they're overcoming this, especially towards you. Okay, balance again with yin and yang, with 35. Smooth biological ears, this is number 8, so the 8th of August. Yeah, again with yin and yang, there's your double confirmation. They may also have this symbol. And self-love with 27, which equals 9. Again, this ending to learn to love themselves, to appreciate themselves, to be caring. Yeah, to be patient with themselves. To not be so anxious about their passion. To let go their old beliefs, sexual, how to say it, everything negative about like sex, passion, their sexual lives, especially with Aries, they need to release it. Now with Aquarius, they're quite special. If you know an Aquarius, they're quite individual. They don't usually fit in any group. They're okay with being on their own. They don't like to follow trends, so this is what they're like striving toward, to be more like philanthropic, more there for people. How to say, to be more social, no, how to say it, not like generous, socially generous, but be more open to people, to society. Not being so fixed on themselves, like not in a negative. To be more passionate, more empathic, more in tune, more intuitive. Also, it's it was 27, 25, 27, 27 now on the timer. You can check out this Angel Twin Flame number. Yeah, patient, to be patient with themselves, about their self-love. Discovering and loving themselves. With balance, yin yang, yeah, balancing themselves. Having a more calm life, especially if they have been a workaholic, or if they haven't worked so much and they were so much on the leisure type of life. They're learning how to balance those things. Also, how to say it, like to love correctly. How to say it, not to fall in love with a toxic person or somebody who is quite shallow, quite superficial, but falling in love and falling for this type of a bloke, or a girl who also has like inner beauty, like it's not only outer beauty but also their inner beauty. Yeah, not being so superficial. I'm definitely seeing a muscle arm, a left sleeve tattoo, and a dragon tattoo. A girl with a dragon tattoo could be significant, like the film. Mermaids, dolphins. Now dolphins are signs of twin flames. Maybe your union is nearing if you're twin flame. Тук някакви. Това му си признавате. Дали не, дали не, дали не. I'm getting that this spell there are more twin flames than pile number 2 is what I'm getting. Okay, now I'm going to draw some cards about their physical characteristics, so pick whatever resonates or not. So now let's see. Okay, one card, oще 5. Okay, we have Pleshiva, which is bold. So they may, you know, that male fashion when... I'm also getting that they could be shaving a half of their head, you know how some lesbians do. But you know this fashion with men, like the lumberjack, they grow their beards but they shave their hair. Okay, we have Athletician, which is athletically built, quite athletical. Okay, we have Swab, which is slim or like a twink, skinny. Още 3 карти, моля. Кафяви очи, so brown eyes, hazel eyes, chestnut eyes. Още 2 карти, моля. Сиви очи, so grey eyes. They could also be wearing contact lenses. Okay, we have two. We have manicure, pedicure, so medi-pedis, manicure, pedicure, so even if they're men, they may be... I know that some gay or bisexual men put nail polish on their nails. Also, they could be into metal, so black nail polish. We have Mobiscus metal, so depilated. Okay. On the timer it was 02:22 because I had to restart the video. I mean, to start a new video, because when I reach 30 minutes my camera switches off like the memory card. It's some kind of a protection. They could have been a monk, or they're like a monk. I'm getting Tibet, Bhutan. They could be Buddhists as well. Maybe they went to such a temple, or they learned about Buddhism to escape like their addictions, their shallow lifestyle, let's say, their toxic friends, relatives. I'm getting Tina Turner, so Tina Turner could be significant. Like, I think she was born and raised as a Pentecostal Christian. I haven't read her life. Like, I know some bits that her life wasn't so easy. She was abused by her first husband until she strived and everything, but then she discovered Buddhism, which helped her quite a lot. So she was a Buddhist, and it helped her like to overcome addictions, to be more enlightened, more spiritually grown, if you get me. So if they're a woman or a man, they could look like Tina Turner, like Afro-American, and into rock and roll. Нещо тук друго има ли се чуда, да или не? I'm definitely seeing glasses. Now Cyclops could be significant, like Cyclops from... What was his civilian name? From X-Men. It was on the tip of my tongue, I forgot his name, like Cyclops from X-Men. He could look like this. I'm seeing Jean Grey. So a red head. Okay, pile number 3, I'm not getting anything else, so I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, and subscribe to keep me boosting grow my channel. Don't forget to share my channel with your relatives, friends who may be interested or who need some kind of help, guidance. My name is Martino Cleveland. I had a pleasure being your personal guide reader for today. I'm wishing you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. Don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me to get more channel messages, time frames, names. And do not forget that I love you, love yourself, and I'm with you next time. And bye bye.